On your Daily Detroit for Tuesday, March 1st, 2022, it's Pączki Day. I'm Jer Stays, and on your Daily Detroit, along with producer Cheyenne Noserini, we're going to New Palace Bakery in Hamtramck. In areas of the country like ours with large Polish and Catholic populations, Fat Tuesday is a big deal. On the day before Ash Wednesday and the beginning of Lent, thousands of people line up across the region at their favorite bakery to get a box of the sweetest thing you might ever eat, not to mention the nearly 500 calories depending on how it's done up. Now, opened in 1908, New Palace is older than the 100th anniversary that the city of Hamtramck is celebrating this year. Although they do take credit cards, I realized how little had changed when I got to the pickup window and the lady filed through a number of written-out slips to find my order number. The occasion also brings people together. In the line, I met people from across the region and state, and some from right around the corner. And with me is?
Julie Salas.
Okay, so how many years have you been in line for Pączki?
About 10.
Okay.
Currently, I feel like I've been in line for 10.
And where are you from?
I live in Hamtramck.
Oh, wow. Okay, excellent. And what flavors are you most excited about?
Well, I'm very excited about the new 100-year anniversary flavor. It's like the coffee buttercream, but I always love a custard.
Yeah. Classics.
Yeah, I'm not a jelly gal, but I get it for the crowd.
Being in line for an hour, you get thirsty, and luck would have it that a man would drag out a handwritten sidewalk sign and post up welcome in English and Polish on the door of a long-closed bar named after the Baker streetcar that used to clink down Joe's Campo. It seems as if fate had stepped out the door, and so I had to step in.
Which one do you want?
Lime!
He said that doesn't matter.
To be honest, I hadn't been in that bar in years, and to just randomly go into any bar without scoping the scene for protocols first, whatever, it had been about 2 years for me. I looked at the pictures on the wall just as I had remembered them, cash only too. Little had changed. As I sipped my first 11 a.m. drink, I couldn't believe this is how something approaching normal returned. I pondered the line I had been standing in and how half a world away there were people waiting in lines much longer and much deadlier, and how, even after what we've been through the last 2 years, how lucky I am. I remembered the Belarusian journalists I met years ago, and how their hometown and sister city of Detroit, Minsk, became one of the strongholds of Vladimir Putin's evil war of aggression today. A war that's surely contrary to what those brave souls were fighting for, and how some of them may be sitting in jail right now in the Russian puppet state. Even before 2016, I've known Vladimir Putin was an enemy of democracy, freedom, and the United States. Men like him, when their stature shrinks with age, they act out in rage. They're not what America stands for, nor what we should look up to. And today, that's clearer than ever. I quietly prayed for the bravery and lives of the Ukrainian friends I've met over the years, found a smile, finished my drink, and got back into the mix. It is, after all, a party day. So we're outside here of New Palace Bakery. What's your name?
I'm Dylan Box.
So where are you from?
I'm from Traverse City, Michigan originally, but I've lived in Detroit here for the past decade, so yeah. It's
awesome. So what flavors? That's the question of the day.
My personal favorites are definitely rosehip and prune, kind of the classics, got to go there, but I'm always in for the specialty box, got to get whatever weird flavor of the year New Palace does.
Chalk up a victory for prune, huh?
Yeah, I may be 30, but I got to, be the 65-year-old grandma at heart still.
A couple of hours later, 3 twine-wrapped boxes were on a table, along with a baby. Me and Cheyenne Noserini got to the difficult task at hand, rank ordering the 5 types of special Pączki we picked up.
Right now we have a strawberry cheesecake Pączki. We have a buttercream Pączki. We have a triple chocolate Pączki. We have a peanut butter and jelly Pączki. And then the 100th anniversary flavor is coffee.
All right. We are expanding our Pączki horizons. I've never had these flavors of Pączki before. What we're going to do is we're going to do them as we rank everything. They'll have to be bounced up and down.
Right.
So the first thing we're going to try is going to be the strawberry cheesecake Pączki. Now, let's talk about what it looks like.
It looks like they've cut the Pączki in half as a sandwich and have made cream cheese, like a cheesecake filling with strawberry. And then on the top, there's a little dollop of cheesecake and strawberry in the center.
In a star shape.
Yes.
And then you've got the powdered sugar as well. And let's get into it.
Okay.
Do I need a bib?
We might need a bib. Let's do it.
Dink and sink. Big strawberry vibes. Remember the strawberry shortcake ice creams
Yeah.
out the truck?
Yeah.
You see where I'm going?
I can see it. It's very sweet, but it's a Pączki. So of course it's going to be sweet. I think it's good. Let's try the peanut butter and jelly.
Now, this could be a big kid's favorite, I think.
I know my oldest son said, "Sure, Mom, I'll try the peanut butter and jelly Pączki." This one has chopped nuts on the top.
Those look like peanuts.
Peanuts. It looks like the peanut butter is on the top of the Pączki, and then the jelly is in the center.
Yeah, this is not a deconstructed. This is a filled Pączki with a topping.
Yes. So we got a little bit of crunch going on here.
All right, dink
Dink.
and sink.
I enjoy a good peanut butter and jelly.
This tastes like the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is. And you get the protein from the peanuts.
Which we need because we waited 3 hours.
3 hours to get these Pączkis, you guys.
We've had our bites. Where does it sit?
I like the peanut butter and jelly more than the strawberry cheesecake.
Same. Peanut butter and jelly at the top right now. Let's get into the next one. What are we doing?
Okay, so we're next on the list is the buttercream.
Now, this is again kind of burger style or half burger style where most of it's open and there's a little bit of Pączki connecting it together. The buttercream looks to be a very traditional buttercream.
Yes.
Like old school wedding cake, like 1965 buttercream.
Yes.
Which makes sense. New Palace been around for a zillion years.
It smells like buttercream.
Dink. And sink. That is just like shoving buttercream in your mouth. Like, have you ever done that? I've done that.
I've done that.
I've done that. I have no shame. I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
just so simple and pure. And so good.
Pure but impure at the same time.
Yeah. They make a good buttercream frosting.
They do.
You know, sometimes buttercream frosting can taste not great. This is light, fluffy, sweet. It's beautiful.
The question, though, is where does it rank? And although I enjoy it, I don't see it outranking the peanut butter and jelly. And for Pączki vibes, I kind of like the other one. So, like, this is the ones that we like nothing we've disliked. I put it at the bottom spot, not because it's bad.
I like the peanut butter and jelly the most, but I think
agree.
I agree on that. But I'm not as in love with the strawberry cheesecake.
I'm willing to compromise.
Do we want to do the chocolate or do we want to do the coffee?
Chocolate.
I agree. Okay, this one is a triple chocolate. Looks like chocolate frosting with mini chocolate chips on the top. And then
A chocolate interior. If I'm looking, let's look at what it looks like inside.
you're also going to hear the baby because he is also here during Pączki.
And it is Baby D's first Pączki day, right?
Yes, it is. It's Baby D's first Pączki day. Oh, no. So this looks like it's almost like a chocolate pudding almost inside.
Yeah, it's got a little, it's not dark. It's got that kind of middle ground. So I'm interested to see what kind this is. I assume none of this is going to be like dark chocolate. I imagine it'll be more of the milk chocolate.
Yeah. I feel like it's like a pudding. So where is the triple chocolate on your list?
Not top.
Me neither. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's my least favorite.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I'm willing to compromise.
I'm not willing to fight for it. So we've got peanut butter and jelly, strawberry cheesecake,
Yes.
buttercream, and then triple chocolate. Now number five, the final of the fancy Pączki is part of the specialty box at New Palace Bakery. Again, enjoying all these, but this is about ranking.
Yes.
This is about what are you going to grab first?
The final flavor is the Centennial Brew coffee flavored buttercream for the Hamtramck's 100th anniversary.
Congratulations to Hamtramck and a lot of history. Let's describe this. You've got a powdered Pączki top. Yep. You got a dollop of what looks to be a coffee filling on top. Now, is that a matching inside?
Yes.
There's the cut. The cut through is there. Okay, so this is another half open Pączki.
Yes.
This is not a full up. This is a half open. Dink.
Dink.
Sink. Your face is covered in coffee buttercream.
I know, it's so messy.
So is mine. That one exploded. That's like everywhere.
It's all over.
Like, we need to make sure the dog doesn't lick that up. That's like on the floor. That just...
What do you think?
It's got more delicacy of flavor than I thought it would.
I like it.
I do too. I don't like it as much as peanut butter and jelly.
No.
So that's clear. Right off the bat, we now know what's the top. Question is, where does it sit in the pantheon? There's so much sugar, I am vibrating.
Ooh. Yeah. So much sugar. Holy moly. Where does the Centennial Brew go in the list?
All right, let's work our way up.
Okay.
Is it better than the triple chocolate?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Is it better than the buttercream?
I mean, they're both buttercream, but I did like the flavor of this.
They're cousins. I'm going to go with it over the regular buttercream because, okay, so here's a great note. If you're into like full on sugar, you're going to like the pure buttercream more. If you're looking to just like dive into a giant vat of sugar as if it was Scrooge McDuck's money vault, that is what that buttercream is. And if that is you, that's what you want. But me, I'm going to put it over. Now, is it better than the strawberry cheesecake? And I'm going to say no, because I have a traditionalist side in my Pączkiness, and that I like a good jelly filling.
I mean, I do agree that it's better than the regular buttercream. Okay. I do like the regular buttercream. It made me feel like I'm sitting in like 1960 eating a piece of cake. But I liked the flavor of the coffee. It wasn't too... It tasted like a nice latte.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy a nice latte, and that's kind of what that gave me. Nice, sweet, milky latte. I'm still not the biggest fan of the cheesecake one, though.
Mm.
But I don't think it's as good as the cheesecake.
All right, so we have an order.
Yes.
We have an order. Number 5, the triple chocolate. Number 4, the regular buttercream. Number 3, the coffee buttercream. Number 2, the strawberry cheesecake. And number 1, the peanut butter and jelly, which I mean, congrats to them. I did not expect that to be number 1.
When Jared and I were talking about which box are we going to order? Are we going to go fully traditional, or are we going to go out on a limb here this year? Let's do something special. And I said, you know what? Let's do the specialty box. And I said, there is a peanut butter and jelly Pączki. What do you think that's going to be like? We thought it was a joke flavor.
And yeah, here we are.
Number 1. Number 1 on our list. I hope they bring it back next year.
Well, I hope this brought a smile to all of your faces. This was quite a lot of fun to do. Met some people in line, which was absolutely awesome. You heard a few of them at the top of the show. Cheyenne, I appreciate you. It was so much fun spending the last 3 hours in line on Joe's Campo in Hamtramck.
I know. It was a great time. And the baby was wonderful. Not a peep. It was great. And the weather couldn't have been better.
With that, I'm Jared Stays.
And I'm Cheyenne Nocerini.
Take care of each other, and we'll see you around Detroit.